All right, today is April 8th, 2025, and I'm upstairs in the in-between bedroom. There's the fireplace. I got the framing off of it. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you a walk around of this room of what it is. It's like an in-between room leading to the bedroom. But what I'm going to do today is get this nasty carpet cut down. I'm going to either cut it down and get the tack board up, see what's underneath, get the stinky padding out of here. I'll show you what the padding's like in this thing and what it's been throughout the house. All right, here's what it looks like under the carpet in this padding. Like I said before, they had a rabbit running around in this place, and I guess it had free reign, and it just pissed all over every square inch of corner and carpet. You can see the carpet, how disgusting and stained it is, how it bled through the padding onto the floor. All this residue, it's just dust that you can scrape up from the floor. It's from the padding and the carpet, and just look at that. So I've been reluctant to do this, but I'm gonna do this whole floor up here, get all the tack board out, scrape up all this dust, piss stains, and you can see where the rabbit peed, and they just cut the carpet away or just ripped it off at the corners. I don't know what the hell they did here, but it's got to go. I plastic the bedroom because there's no door. I don't have a door. The door was demolished when I moved in. So let's keep all the dust out of the room, which is kind of clean area, so all this dust don't get in there. And I'm gonna get all this crap out of here, this garbage, and work on this room, get it up to par. You can see here, once I got what they did here, this false ceiling, you can see they just put strips across the ceiling and then nailed some cheap 3/8 inch drywall to the strips to make a new ceiling below the ceiling, because this is what it looked like before. You can see the walls underneath are still the lath and plaster, and then they just put a thinnest sheet of drywall over that to cover everything up, to include the ceiling. And then they just plastered the ceilings. And then, but they got the smooth drywall on here, but it's all, it's garbage. It gets wavy, it cracks like this from the lath and plaster underneath. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Removing all the drywall and all the lath and plaster, that would cost so much money, it'd be ridiculous. But I got to do something with the way this house is. At least I'm still working on getting all the garbage out of here and working on the yard. So let me pause again. So this is the other small bedroom, and I'm just comparing this to the one I was just in. You can see the texture of the walls. It's just horrible. It's just slapped on plaster. However they did it, it's It's just horrible all the way around. And it is just like this room, the laundry room, which is just that, you know, the old lath and plaster. And what they did is they put these strips on, put the plaster on, try to smooth it out, and then you put the wallpaper on top. But at some point, someone came in here and put more plaster on top of that. So this room's gonna get redone too. Get all this stuff out of here.